Hip flexors, oh, trust me, those are mine too. My shoulders, neck, and hip flexors, I always need to hit those. Awesome. Let's start in our sitting position, guys. And get to center ourselves in whichever way feels right for you. Just getting into your body, into your senses, even into your emotions, in whichever way they may come across your consciousness right now. Just knowing that everything is passing and it's just really on its way out, and acknowledging what comes through, not attaching to it, not judging it or resenting it, letting it go, coming back to our presence, to our breath, just accepting where we are right now. Mornings are a great time to set an intention, to set the tone for the day. Breathing in into your heart center, into your big lungs, into the core. Expand as you breathe in one more time, just really feeling that rib cage and feeling that breath traveling to the belly. Let your belly rise up when you inhale. And maybe when we exhale, have a little bit squeeze below the navel, squeezing all the stale, stagnant energy out of the body, making room for a fresh, new, vibrant breath. Allowing the body to be infused with this prana, this energy, free and available for everyone. Remembering the breath is our nourishment, it's our food. First food before any other nourishment, before any other food. We need air. And as we learn to maybe work with our breath in different ways, we can get more benefit from this breath. So we'll practice a pranayama that has the inhalation of 4 counts. Pause for 4 counts, and then we exhale for 6. So let's go ahead and inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause for 2. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause for 2. Inhale again. And continue on your own, doing the counting internally. So as we lengthen even the inhalation, we expand the lungs, we increase the lung capacity. And as we hold, we allow that prana, that life force, to travel through the body to the most dark or shady or contracted places. And as we exhale long, we release all that tension, all that stress, all that stagnant energy, freeing up some space for the new breath. Continue a few more cycles here. Excuse me, my allergies are crazy. Now that we establish this connection with the breath, let's continue to keep that connection and connect with those deep Ujjayi breaths where you can feel and hear the sound of the breath to give you more energy as we practice today. And let's first bring the chin to the chest. Allow the back of the neck to lengthen. Inhale, lift the head and look up. Open the front of the throat. And exhale, bring the chin to the chest again. Lengthen the back of the spine all the way from the tailbone to the middle of the neck. And then inhale, open again through the front body, opening the chakra system along with the spinal vertebrae. Exhale again. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the head, drop it back. And exhale 2 more times, just like that. And just really feel the breath and see how it feels to really be into the body and feel like from the inside out. Back to neutral now. And let's exhale, turn the head to the right and then to the left. Look over your shoulder, keeping the spine tall and aligned. Press the hands onto the knees and feel the arms being active. Activate the outside of the arm, which is the long meridian. Inhale and exhale. Now bring the chin to chest and create a big circle. Following the circle with your eyes. Activating the peripheral vision, looking sideways the best you can. And reverse. Inhale back to center. Let's extend the arms out to the side, maybe at shoulder height or maybe a little bit lower. Press to the heel of your palm and bring the head, the right ear towards the right shoulder rather. And start to move the head to the front and then to the side. Just getting some kinks out of the sides of the neck. And let this energy travel down the arm to the wrist. Inhale back. Exhale left ear towards the left shoulder. And start to move the head again gently sideways over that shoulder. Notice this energy opening up down the arm, through the base of the neck, through the shoulder deltoid, all the way to the wrist, opening this long meridian, the yang meridian of the body, the energy. And come back to center, release the arms a little bit and shake them down. Make sure you don't hold any tension. All right, and then bring the arms back up. And this time we're gonna bring the inside of the arm out and press the fingertips down. So we're opening the yin meridian of the heart. And same thing, right ear to the right shoulder. And start to move gently, calming and soothing our heart, opening up the meridians of the inside of the arm, down the wrist, down the fingertips. Inhale back to center. And drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And start to move again. Just find what feels good, what feels right here. Just releasing, make sure you breathe in through the nose, maybe even out through the mouth to release more tension. Strengthen the breath and lengthen the out breath. Good. Release those arms, and now to release all that tension, we're gonna do some shoulder shrugs. So we still tend to hold tension in the shoulders. We're gonna squeeze up and release. Inhale up, exhale down. Alternate shoulders now, right shoulder, left shoulder. Move and breathe. Inhale left, exhale right. Squeeze all the way up both shoulders. Squeeze and hold. And exhale, let it go. Chin to the chest, let's do a full circle. Just noticing the changes in the neck and shoulders. And reverse. And bring the hands to shoulders. Into the center, inhale tall. We're gonna move the whole torso now. Inhale left, exhale right. Use the breath to help you loosen up in this stiff, stagnant area of the body, which is encased in this bony structure, which is our rib cage, protecting our soft internal organs, very important, like the heart and the lungs. But if we get even tighter and stiffer in this area, we lose that energy of life to some extent. So just moving it around, breathing and moving, loosening up below the rib cage, right in the center of the chest, underneath the shoulder blades. Free up that energy, breathe through it. Whatever comes through, let it go through the out breath. Encountering any emotions that may feel uncomfortable, breathe them out. Move and release. 2 more. Inhale, lift those elbows up to the ears. Exhale, drop them down to your side. Inhale, fill up the lungs. Exhale. Last one. And release. Release the legs. Let's make sure they're still alive and well. They may be a little bit stagnant now. So let's move the energy. Cup your palm and tap the meridians of the legs. Open them up. Releasing any tension or any numbing sensation that can happen when we sit cross-legged for long. So tap, 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 move the energy from the hips to the ankles, and then on top, take your knees, be gentle on those knees. We're gonna dress them right at the end, and now we're gonna go the inside of the legs, tap, tap, tap. Great. Get some soft energy for your knees, rub your hands. And now we're gonna circle gently around the knees. Give some love to your knees. I always like the smooth circling sensations, and circle the other way. Your knees will be grateful. All right, great. Point and flex the feet. And let's do the same with the wrist. And go windshield wipers. Okay, squeeze your toes, squeeze your fingers, and release fast. Squeeze, tense up, and release, opening up these meridians in the hands and feet. Great, and release everything. And the knees come to your side, and let's come to a tabletop position. Align the wrists and shoulders, knees and hips with a flat back. And let's do a few cat-cows to wake up the spine. Inhale, head goes up, tailbone goes up. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Bring the navel to the spine. Drop the head, open up the spine. Inhale, lift up, rise up through the chest, neck, and throat, and tailbone. And exhale. Make those hands to be like a starfish connecting in all finger pads. So we protect our wrist and continue the movement at your own pace, following the breath. Enjoy your breath. You want to hear your breath. You want to feel the breath traveling into your lungs. Good. Come into the center. Squeeze the tailbone under and squeeze the navel to the spine and really create this mad cat pose, like a Halloween cat. Then from here, swing your tail to the right and then to the left, keeping that rounded spine, opening up the side body. Inhale, press into the right, press into the left. 2 more, feeling the side meridian of the body opening. Great. Now come back to center. Swing your tail to the right from neutral position and look over your right shoulder. Inhale back and exhale, swing the tail to the left, look over your left shoulder. Inhale back. Come to center and inhale. Let's bring that right arm up and exhale down. A few arm lifts here. Inhale and exhale. Keep moving with the breath, opening up the shoulders, the side body, all the way into that hip crest. Come back to neutral, and now we're gonna open up into the hips, lateral movements. Lift that left knee out and bring it back in. Hydrant pose 5 or 6 times. And now let's move into an outward circle. Just really opening into the front and side of the hip, creating a big circle, lubricating this hip joint. And reverse direction. Gather inward now, from out to in. All right, keep that heel up and let it drop over. Look over your left shoulder and really notice how you can bring that knee up a little bit more, open through the front of the hip. Hip crest, psoas, hip flexor, just really opening here. Take 2 more breaths in this pose to feel what's going on in that left hip. Exhale, drop it down. Take a moment, feel the difference between the two hips. Now, I'm sure your right hip is really jealous, so let's do the right side. Bring the knee out to the side 5 or 6 times. Activating the outside of this joint into the piriformis, the TFL muscle. All great stuff to open the pathway for the sciatic nerve. Circle outward now. And reverse that circle. Gathering in, go out all the way, in all the way. Beautiful circle, engage in the core to keep it stable, strong into the finger pads. Good, and keep that heel up. Bend the knee, lift the knee up, look over your right shoulder, and really kick that leg high and over. Just feel this opening on your right side. 2 breaths. Let the gravity pull your leg down to open up more. Gentle, gradual stretch, not forced. Progressively releasing and opening. And exhale, bring it down. All right, let's do one more here before we get up. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, bring it down and under. Drop the left ear to the floor. And walk your right hand towards the left side of the mat. With that elbow up, keep your hips right on top of the knees. And see how that feels on your side body. Then inhale, bring that right arm up and over to the back. Oh, not the right arm, sorry, the left arm. The left arm, the other arm. Great. Tuck it in, but allow your hips to stay where they were originally. Now we're opening through the back side of the right arm between the shoulder blades and spine. And on the left side, we're opening through the pecs, all the way through the deltoid and shoulder joint. Nice. Inhale, bring that left hand back down to the floor. Press into both hands. And lift up to your neutral tabletop. And when you inhale now, right arm up, open, reach, lengthen, look up. And exhale, run it through and under, dropping the right ear to the floor. And left hand will walk out to the right. Just really opening here through the armpits, through the lymphatic flow. Align the hips over your knees. You try to say to the left to help you out, but you don't want to do that. You want to feel that stability and strength into your center and let the side body open. And now left arm up and over behind you if you'd like. Shoulder open here. Deltoid open. One more breath. See what you want to send this last meaningful breath through the front of that left shoulder socket. And exhale, bring it down to the floor. Come into hands and feet now. Curl the toes under and lift up to downward dog. Walk your dog, take it to the park, a few steps here. Inhale, exhale, drop the right heel down, turn the left. And bring your feet close together. Inhale, lift up into your tippy toes. Press the tailbone up like somebody's pulling you up to the ceiling, creating a beautiful triangle here. Squeeze the navel to the spine and lengthen. Exhale, bend the knees, chest to your thighs. Find your good strength here into the upper body. And inhale, bring it back up again. Exhale, drop the heels towards the floor. And walk into your Achilles tendon, left to right. See where you are. Maybe you're close to the floor, maybe not. Good. Inhale, come to your chaturanga here. And let's do a flow, dropping the knees to the floor. And exhale, dropping the chest and the chin. Touch the floor with your chin and then inhale, scoop up. Opening up through the front body. Press the knees down as you lift up of the waist. Opening the hip flexors and psoas. Press into the hands, feel strong. Lengthen as you squeeze the glutes so it protects the lower spine. Curl the toes under, squeeze the navel to the spine, engaging your core and lift that up. Nice. Now we're gonna do some warm-ups for the spine. We're gonna go just right into that up dog, drop the hips, lift the chest, and then engage the core and lift back up to downward dog. Your feet don't switch position here. You're just moving the body, inhaling up, dropping the hips, opening the front of the hips, and exhale, pressing back. Continue with this flow, as many as you'd like, maybe 8, maybe 12. Just see how you're doing here. It really squeezes the kidneys and adrenal, helping us to release that cortisol out of the body, increasing our ability to cope with stress, activating the kidneys for filtering all the liquids we take, and all the hormonal system, because we are opening through the thymus gland, pineal, and pituitary as well as we rise up. Okay, press back into the down dog. And exhale, walk the feet to the center of the mat. Come into a dangling pose for a moment, just letting the body hang, opening up the spine. Release those wrists, bring them down to the side and circle. Both direction, giving them a break. And then shake, shake, shake. So you want to start to shake through the elbows and then maybe all the way through the armpits, just releasing any stagnation in this body parts that are our arms. We hold on to many things. Some things are good, some not so good. So it's time to release that stagnant energy. Good. And then grab your elbows and just be still for 2 more breaths. Reconnecting with the breath. Dwelling back inside the body. Noticing what's going on where you are now. It's not where you were 20 minutes ago for sure. And it's not where you will be in 20 minutes from now, but the presence is the most precious moment we ever have. We've been gifted this presence, this awareness. Left hand down, right arm goes up. Open up the side body. And see if you want to wrap around the waist. Keep the gaze up. And inhale, switch your right hand down. Bend that right knee. And inhale, left arm up. Open up, expand through your heart center. And exhale, wrap around the waist. Nice. Feel that side and back of the hip activating on the left. Acknowledge that sensation of opening a space. Inhale, left arm up and down to the floor. Fingertips to the center of the mat, forward in front of your feet. Lift the head and chest, come to a monkey pose. Exhale, bring it down to a forward fold and get your hands either underneath your knees, wrapping around the elbows, or press your hands underneath your feet from the back. So pull from under your heels, drop the chest to your thighs, pulling up through that tailbone, engaging the core to the spine, activating the back body. Pull from under the feet, press your chest towards your thighs, head looking between the legs. Pull and hold and breathe. 2 more breaths, really engaging this back body to open, to breathe, to expand. L2, 3, 4, and 5 are benefiting greatly in this pose. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders, soften the face. Good. Bring the hands back to the front. Exhale, hands to shins, flat back. Engage the navel to spine, 90 degrees. Inhale, bring it to a swan dive up. Reach the arms to the sky. Lengthen, connect with the sky and with the ground. Grounding into our feet and reaching out to the sky. Extended mountain. Fingertips open, stretching, plugging into the sky, gathering energy. Bring your palms up, see if you can gather more. And exhale, sweep it around your body and bring it into your heart. Take a moment, receive, gather, recognize this energy. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the hands, step that right foot back. And let's come to this slow lunge. And drop this knee to the floor 5 or 6 times. Press back through the heel, press the knee down and back up through the heel. Great, keep moving with the breath. And now let's do 6 times side to side. Pressing still through that heel and then walking just a little bit side to side. And then let's advance the movement a bit more, creating a circle. The left side participates now, your whole waist. Nice. Maybe your hands need to be on a block on this position. And we'll switch direction. Feel how you can lengthen and drop forward more after a little while. All right, bring it back to center. Drop that knee to the floor and press into the left foot and rise up. Bring the arms up and exhale, bring them to goddess pose. Elbows bend at the shoulder height. Press through the palms, open the chest. Look up, press the hips forward. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back. Press the knuckles away from you. Lift the chest, drop the head back. Exhale, bring the head towards the knee and lift the arms a little bit. Inhale, rise back up. Release the grip of the hands. Rotate them up and exhale down to the floor. Step into this left heel and switch back toward your hip, dropping down to your right side and lengthening the left leg. And if that doesn't work to go all the way down, you may want to stay up a little bit and walk the left foot forward more to get that hip, that back of the leg working. So either way. Inhale, let's bring the foot to the left. Travel to a pigeon pose now, Kapotasana. Walk the hands out. Inhale, lift the head and chest, walk the hands back next to the body and lift the head and chest. Look up, proud pigeon, opening up through the front of the body once more. There's a lot of hip opening here. Right side really gets a chance to be free and open, activating all this energy. Hands to the floor. Curl the toes, lift the knee, step your left foot back. Let's do a quick reset here, walking the knees forward in a bear walk. Good, and now we'll flow into a small chaturanga. Drop the knees if you'd like. Lift the head and chest, rise up. Curl the toes under, inhale back to down dog. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. Inhale, left leg steps in. Inhale, rise up, swan dive. Samastitihi, lengthen through your mountain. Exhale, sweep forward, swan dive. Inhale, left leg goes back. Oh, did we just do this side? We did. Right leg back. Oh no, we need left, right? Yes, yes, never mind, left side. Okay, left side. Drag that knee down a few times, start to lengthen through the Achilles tendon, in the back, the whole hamstring, and then the front. All the quadriceps muscles, all the strengths of the quadriceps, and then the hip flexor psoas. On the left side, the psoas reaches all the way next to the heart, that third thoracic vertebrae. So it does activate our heart center, releasing any negativity from the heart. All right, now let's go side to side a little bit. If we sit a lot, we get a lot of stagnation in the front of the hip. And because of poor circulation and poor meridian energy circulation as well, we can lose the aliveness in the hips. And then we need hip replacement, not from overuse, but from underuse. And now circle inward, creating that circle, in acknowledging that right leg also moving. And reverse direction, going all the way to the side, all the way back and in, dropping down, lifting up, nourishing and nurturing our hips with some new fresh energy. All right, drop the knee to the floor. Inhale, bring it up. Find your balance. Reach the arms up. Press the chest forward. Look up and back. Exhale, open to cactus. Inhale, arms up overhead. Press the chest forward. Press into that hip. Open one more time. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Feel the energy in your hands. You stretch back towards the heel, opening this right side. Get your blocks maybe on the outside of the feet to hang on to the blocks. Sit back or stay lifted by walking the right heel out more and get that stretch right there. Deepen the breath. Bring the foot into the left side of the mat and transition to swan or sleeping pigeon. Walk the hands out, drop the forehead to the floor. Align your hips. Align that leg, make it nice and long, stretching out of the hip socket. Or you do the inverse pigeon, laying on your back with figure 4 of the knee. That's your variation. Deepen through the breath. Bring your attention to the hip once more. Just see how it feels to have this experience of being in your hip. Looking from inside out. Inhale, walk the hands in, lift your heart, look up, open, breathe. Exhale, hands press into the floor, curl the toes, lift the knees, step the right foot back. And walk into the center. Inhale, walk your hands up the legs. And let's come to standing. It's getting a little warm in here, you think? Take it down a bit. It's at 73. That's a little. Okay, so find your Tadasana, mountain pose. See and feel your groundedness, your steadiness. Feel like a mountain with a strong base. Inhale, bring the arms up, reaching to the peaks. Exhale, release the arms down. Switch your weight to the left side and come into a tree pose. You usually do the tree at the base, maybe bring it up more. If you usually go high up, bring it somewhere lower. It's going to be a little different if you change it up a bit. Bring the hands to heart, find your balance. Breathing in. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale, release the arms back to the heart and then release them. Take a moment, shift the weight into the right side and bring the left foot, whichever level you'd like. Find your balance, find your breath and focus on that drishti, that stable point to gaze upon. Inhale, grow your tree. And exhale, release the arms back to center and then release the leg. One more deep breath. Exhale, release the arms. And let's try another balancing pose. Bring the right knee out in front, 90 degrees at the ankle. At the knee, rather. And at the ankle. Find your balance, strengthen into that left leg. Bring the hands underneath the knee and press the leg out. Bring it back to neutral and bring it out to the side. Bring the left arm up for balance and open that knee. Exhale, release the arm. Deep breath in the center, release and relax that right leg. Now let's bring the left knee up into the center, flex the foot. Find your balance first. Maybe stay here to work on the balance, or maybe bring the hands under the knee if you'd like. Then extend out through the heel. Good, find your balance. Bend the knee back, bring it open to the side, and stretch your right arm out for balance. Great, and exhale, release. If you fall, come back and do it again. It's all good, it's just yoga practice, right? We gather here to practice, not to be perfect. Open the legs out to the side. Let's find our core strength here, pressing the hips forward just a bit to engage them. Then lift up from the waist, supporting your hips with your hands. We're gonna lift the chest, and then exhale, reaching with the chest. We're gonna drop down. Look down behind you. Let the head drop between your legs. Bring the hands out to grab from underneath the foot. And activate those arms by pressing your elbows out to the side. Head may be closer to the floor. Activate the inner thighs, the groin, that spleen meridian. Squeeze the navel to the spine. Make sure it corresponds with that L4, L5, and feel that opening there. Inhale, bring the arms out to the side. Engage the core and lift slow. Good. Exhale, come to warrior two. Lengthen through the arms. Check with that left arm, make sure it doesn't drop. And stretch and look forward, gazing into your future. Left hand down, be proud of your warrior pose. Open up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, again, travel to the warrior. Proud warrior, warrior two. Proud warrior. Sink down a little bit more if you like each time. Inhale back. Exhale, open. One more. Inhale and exhale, grounding, feeling strong. Inhale back. Exhale, extend down to that right ankle. Bring the left arm up. Extended ankle, reach the arm overhead. Exhale, left hand down. Pivot on the back foot, come to high lunge, and inhale, lift right arm up. Exhale, bring the hand down. Step the foot back. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Exhale, step it forward. Come to warrior two. Feel your pose here. Press back into the right heel. Inhale, proud warrior. Reach and open through your heart center. Inhale, bring it back, warrior two. Exhale, open. Inhale back. Exhale. Three more, just like that. Open up, proud warrior into warrior two. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Right arm up, open. Extend the arm overhead. Extended warrior angle. Exhale, right hand down. Both hands to the floor. Step the left foot back and come to the knees. All right, sit back on your knees. Exhale, release. And come down to the knees. Sit on a block. And left hand up between the shoulder blades. Right hand comes from underneath. If you need a strap, you can use a strap. Maybe we can get the hands closer that way. Breathe into the middle of the chest. Left elbow up, right elbow pointing down. Inhale and exhale, switch. Deepen the breath. Slow down the breath. Activate the heart. Release the hand down and knee to the other hand behind your back. Lift the chest, press the hips forward. And see if you want to open here one more time. Bring it back to center. Exhale, release the arms. And circle around and drop back to your backs. We put a lot of tension and a lot of work in the arms and legs today. So let's bring them up and shake the legs and the arms to release any stagnant tension. Really shake, let that energy flow. Vibration is very good for the body. It moves the energy around, it releases tension, it improves circulation and meridian flow. And let's go at what we don't need and doesn't serve us. It's a good practice to have after you've done something that really tests you up or challenged you. It's good to let it go. One last thing for the core. Inhale, lift the feet to the sky and drop the hips back down. So we're going to do some pelvic floor lifts, activating second and first chakra, and the third actually. Inhale, exhale. All right, bring the knees to the chest, rock side to side. And keep the left knee to the chest, squeeze it down to the outside of the rib cage, and extend the right leg out. Deep breath here, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more breath in, squeezing any stagnation from the pancreas and descending colon. Inhale deeply and exhale through the mouth. Let it go. And drop the knee to the right, arm and head go to the left, supine twist. Deep breath in, exhale. Let it go. One more time, inhale fully through the nose, exhale it through the mouth. Inhale, bring it back to center. Right knee comes to the chest, extend the left leg out. Massage the internal organs on the right side. The liver, the ascending colon, squeeze, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale again, exhale, drop the knee to the left, arm and head to the right. Supine twist. Engage the stretch here. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Any stagnation from the side body, back of the hip and armpit area. One more breath in. Exhale. Let it go with a sigh. Inhale back to center. Bring the feet together. Bound angle. Bring the arms out overhead with a triangle pose with a diamond shape above the head and below the waist. Index and thumbs come together, creating a diamond themselves. And breathe into this open chest, into this open body, receiving whatever is given to you. Breathe in through the heart center. Breathe out through the core. Breathe in through the heart. Breathe out through the eyebrow chakra. Breathe in through the belly. Breathe out loving kindness from the heart. Breathe in through the eyebrow. Breathe out through the heart. Continue to breathe in whichever way feels soothing and healing to you. And maybe let go of the pose and come to Shavasana. Or add any other pose or movement that your body may like at this point to feel your yoga complete. And come back to stillness, opening the body, legs apart, arms apart, palms open gently in a receiving mode. And listen to the mantra. Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. And the translation would be, may all beings everywhere be happy and free of any suffering. Shanti, Shanti. Find that stillness. Surrender to silence. Find yourself deep in your heart. And be free. Sukino Bhavantu Samasta Sukino Bhavantu Samasta Sukino Bhavantu. Slowly and gently start to open your eyes. See a new world around you. Start to move fingers, toes, rub them to warm them up if you'd like. Stretch your arms up overhead. Energize your body from fingertips to toes. Bring a smile in your heart. Smile at your lips. Smiles in your brain. Exhale, bring the knees to chest. Hug them in. Turn to your right side. Give your body a big hug before you get up. And come back to sit when you are ready. I have an announcement for all our yoga community here and all my followers. I am almost in the end process of finalizing my book project. So I will have a book coming out soon. It's being proofread right now and formatted. I have the book cover. I have the ISBN number. So it's really exciting. It's going to be called Reclaiming Your Angelic Self. Practices of yoga to bring us back to where we belong. So support me, I'll keep you posted how it works out. And thank you for sharing this practice with me. Namaste. You have a great weekend. Thank you. Oh, I am too. I just can't believe it. I've been such perfectionistic about it that it's been in works for a long time, and now I'm finally getting there. Because you never think it's good enough.
Thank you.
I know you can be better. Thank you, John. Have a good one. See you soon.
Oh, you too. You too.